At 18 years old, you were told something that sounded harmless. Money doesn't grow on trees. But that one sentence, it quietly shaped your entire financial future. Because what it really taught you was this: money is limited. Money is hard. Money is something you struggle for. And if you believe that, you'll spend your entire life chasing it instead of creating it. Now here's the uncomfortable truth most people don't want to hear. The difference between broke and rich people is not luck. It's not talent. It's how they think about money. And in this video, I'm going to break down the 5 money rules that completely change that thinking. Not motivational garbage. Not work hard and hope. These are mental frameworks that actually shift behavior. Let's start with the first one. Rule 1. Money is not limited. Your thinking is. Most people walk around like money is a pie. If someone else gets a slice, there's less left for them. That belief alone keeps you stuck. Because you start thinking, if I make money, I'm taking it from someone else. If I want more, I'm being greedy. If I succeed, someone loses. That's a scarcity mindset, and it's completely wrong. Money is not a fixed resource, it's created. Every business you see, every product, every service, that's money being generated out of value. There are people right now making millions doing things you haven't even heard of yet. And it's not because they're smarter than you, it's because they understand one thing: money flows to value. That's it. If you solve bigger problems for more people, you make more money. Simple. But here's where people mess it up. They feel guilty about wanting money. They think, I just want to help people. Sounds nice, but let's be real. You can't scale impact without resources. You can't help millions if you're struggling to help yourself. There's a reason the biggest impact in the world comes from people with money, leverage, and reach. So stop acting like money is the enemy. Money is a tool, and the moment you stop seeing it as bad and start seeing it as something you can create, everything changes. Rule 2. Your fear of spending is keeping you broke. This one hits hard because most people don't realize how emotional they are with money. They think they're being smart, but they're actually being scared. Let me explain. Think about the last time you wanted to invest in something: a course, a skill, a tool. At first you were excited. You saw the potential. Then what happened? Fear kicked in. What if it doesn't work? What if I waste money? What will people think? And just like that, you backed out. That right there, that's the pattern that keeps people stuck for years. Because every time you hesitate, you delay growth. Here's a practical exercise. Take a piece of paper. Draw 3 columns. Column 1, what you want to invest in. Column 2, your fear. Column 3, a smarter, logical reframe. Example, I want to buy a course. To, what if I waste money? To, if I don't learn new skills, I stay stuck anyway. See the shift? You're not removing fear, you're overriding it with logic. Because let's be honest, avoiding investment doesn't make you safe, it makes you stagnant. And stagnant people don't get rich. Rule 3, if you don't understand money, you won't keep it. Here's a harsh reality. Most people don't get rich because they don't understand money. Not how to make it, but how it actually works. They don't understand compounding, inflation, cash flow, assets versus liabilities. So even if they make money, they lose it. This is why you see people win the lottery and go broke again. Because income without knowledge is temporary. Wealth requires understanding. And no, you don't need to become some finance expert, but you do need to stop being clueless. Start simple. When you hear a financial term you don't understand, look it up immediately. Don't ignore it, because every word you don't understand is a gap that's costing you money. And here's the part most people won't like. Learning about money is boring. Yeah, it's not flashy, it's not exciting, but neither is being broke. So pick your hard. Rule 4. Stop obsessing over saving. Start focusing on earning. This is where people completely get it wrong. They think, if I save enough money, I'll get rich. No, you won't. Let's be real for a second. You can only cut expenses so much. But your income? That can grow infinitely. So why are you spending 90% of your energy trying to save 500 rupees instead of figuring out how to make 50,000 rupees more? It makes no sense. Businesses don't grow by cutting costs. They grow by increasing revenue. And your life is no different. If you want to make more money, you need skills that produce money. Specifically, marketing, sales, communication, problem solving. These are high-income skills, and yet most people ignore them. Instead, they chase discounts, buy things just because they're on sale, and feel good about saving small amounts. That's not wealth behavior, that's survival behavior. Here's a mindset shift. Don't ask, how can I save money today? Ask, how can I make more money today? If you don't have an answer to that, that's your real problem. Rules 5. If you don't know what you want, you'll never get it. This is the most important one because most people don't fail due to lack of effort. They fail due to lack of direction. They say, I want to be rich. Okay, what does that mean? 1 lakh rupees per month? 10 lakh rupees? $1 million? They don't know. And if you don't know the number, you can't build a plan. So here's what you need to do. Get specific. Write it down. How much money do you want monthly? What kind of house? What kind of lifestyle? Travel? Clothes? Freedom? Put actual numbers next to it. Then compare it with your current reality. What are you making right now? What's the gap? That gap is your mission. And here's the part most people avoid. You now have to ask, what skills do I need to close this gap? Because wishing won't do it. Clarity to strategy to action. That's the sequence. Most people fail because their goals feel distant, like a dream, something nice to have. That's weak. You need to make it real. Go where your future exists. Want a luxury car? Go test drive it. Want a high-end lifestyle? Walk into those environments. Feel it. Experience it. Because the closer something feels, the more your brain believes it's possible. And when something feels possible, you act differently. Let's be honest, nothing I said here is complicated. But that's the problem. People don't fail because things are hard. They fail because they ignore simple truths. So here's your takeaway. Stop thinking money is limited. Stop being scared to invest in yourself. Learn how money actually works. Focus on earning, not just saving. Get clear on what you actually want. Do this consistently, and your financial life will change. Ignore it, and nothing will. Your choice.